Tommy bolted through the trees, weaving in and out, his bare feet hitting in sticks and twigs and dirt and rock as he ran through the trees, weaving in and out. He had just escaped exile. He escaped. He had done it. He really had done it. He was free. He was free of all the tyranny. Finally, after so long of being trapped in that miserable place of Lockshire, he was free. He had done it. He had left willingly. No one was there to tell him to stay there or give him reassurance that things will get better when they never actually would. It was thrilling. Tommy had smiled like no tomorrow, like they had just won the revolution again. It was amazing. He spread his arms open wide, and as his feet went from dirt and rock to snow, and soft dirt below. He shivered at the touch of his foot, but pushed through. He was alive. He had survived the jump, and so, who cares if he felt a little cold? It would serve as his way of feeling alive. He's alive. I'm fucking alive! I did it! I'm fucking alive! Tommy shouted to the world as he dashed through more trees and into an open clearing. And he saw smoke in the distance coming from a small cottage. And he smiled at the open clearing. And someone was living out here, but they weren't part of L'Manberg. Surely they wouldn't be. Maybe it's just an outsider, he breathed as he dashed forward, and running like no tomorrow, wind whipping at his hair as snow lightly he fell upon it. He shook himself with the wet substance that was the snow turned to droplets of water as it hit his hair. I'm alive, he said again, as he flung his arms open wide, twirling around in the middle of the snow, smiling and basking in the beauty of it all. It was like a dream. He was in a dream. Surely he wasn't a dream. Perhaps, maybe he was, and he'll wake up tomorrow back in Lockshire, where Dream would be waiting for him with his eerily creepy smile and snide words filled with honey. He shivered at the thought, shaking his head and basking once more in a moment, and then once again made a mad dash for the house. There, off of the house, was a small stall with a large draft of stallion, sorrel. He was beautiful. His feathered feet, he covered in white sprinkles. Loads of snow. Hello, Tommy said, ever so carefully, as if afraid to spook the animal, only to shattering into tiny bits. He raised his hand up to the muzzle of the horse. The horse stayed perfectly still as it lowered its head to let Tommy reach up to it. He touched the muzzle and felt the soft, warm breath of the horse as it breathed in and out onto the palm of his chilled hand. He heard the sound of a door open and froze, head turning towards the staircase, and there, coming out of the cottage, was Techno. The piglin hybrid stood tall. He had blood gushing down his face, or dried blood, more like it. He seemed a little dazed, his ear flicked in irritation as he glanced around. before eyes landing on Tommy. Tommy pulled back his hand and took a step back, trying to gauge the situation.
Tommy?
Yes. Hi, Techno. Hi. Hi. Tommy took another step back, looking off to the side, looking for a way to escape. The dooms overhead, covered in snow, seemed like a perfect way off to his left.
If you're thinking of escaping through those dunes, I wouldn't suggest that.
What, you gonna kill me? Tommy challenged, bouncing on the balls of his heel.
No. I'm saying that because it wouldn't be the best idea for someone in your state to be going.
Techno responded dryly, rolling his eyes and gesturing to Tommy's whole getup. Well, fuck you, one. And two, I don't even know where I am.
Oh, you are in where my cabin is.
Cabin? You, a cabin man? Don't make me laugh, big man. You've been here this entire time? Tommy questioned, gesturing to the house behind him. Techno nodded.
Yeah, I've been here, pretty much. Besides what happened just recently.
Tommy raised an eyebrow as he gauged Techno's head. Again, the crown wasn't even on it. And, well, he seemed more irritated than usual. What happened? Tommy asked.
No, just a manberg.
The manbug? Tommy interrupted. What did the manbug do?
Me down.
Hunt you down like a pig? That seems cruel, Tommy stated, tilting his head off to the side. Surely Tubbo wouldn't order such a state. Tubbo and him had a basic understanding of Techno last he had talked. Or, no, that wasn't right. Tubbo didn't want to agitate Techno, so why seek him out? Why, when up on that wall, which felt like months ago? Oh, did he? No, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, just about 2 years ago. A little bit less. Like 2 weeks less. Did he hear the words of his best friend say, Tommy, you're thinking irrationally. Not responsibly. We can't go bring Techno into things. That's irresponsible. And the famous words that still shook Tommy to his core to this day. Dream, I have come to the logical conclusion that it is best for this nation if... He remembered watching Tubbo's gaze fall onto the people below the wall as they walked in and out, looking up on occasion, and carrying goods, passing by as guards patrolled the walls around. That for Tommy to be exiled from the man-bug. He remembered screaming and shouting for Tubbo to return, and well, that wasn't fun. Snap of fingers. Tommy looked up to find Techno snapping his 3-hooved fingers together.
Good there, Tommy?
Yes, yeah, I'm fine, bitch, Tommy commented, using his smooth talk, as he had called it, to ease his way into things and shake himself from his ever doubtful mind. I'm fine. The
Sure, you kind of just spaced out.
Techno responded casually. There was a whinny from the horse. uh Tommy looked to the horse. Techno smiled.
Oh, um, a wonderful horse. You good?
The horse whinnied once more. More like snorted.
Alright, Carl. Just making sure.
The horse pushed on the latchet and pushing open its door as it walked over to Tommy and bumped Tommy in the chest. Hi, what was that for? Tommy hissed, as memories of Dream and pushing him back on the beach rose up into his mind. He shook it quickly before Techno could catch it.
Anyways, seems like Carl's taking a liking to you.
Carl? You named a horse Carl? Like after Carl Jacobs, that fella?
No. Carl, this Carl is spelled with C.
Techno explained. Tommy just nodded, wanting to say something but deciding better against it. Well, anyways, big man, I was gonna come and sneak and steal stuff, but if this is your place, then I'd rather not come here. Yeah, I mean, Dre's technically looking for me, but I'd rather get on the run. You know, I gotta go. Tommy was about to bolt before Carl jumped in front of him. Well, hey, hi, horse. I need to get around you, Tommy said, trying again to swerve around Carl, only for the horse to jump in front of him again.
Carl said it's probably best. Carl probably said once. Carl's basically says that it's probably best for you to head out here. It's less likely for whoever you're running to check in over here.
Tommy huffed. All right. Whatever. Fine. Where can I stay, big man? Techno just shrugged, and the two of them headed inside, following with small comments. The door shut behind them, and all seemed well for now. Though lurking in the shadows, unbeknownst to Tommy and Techno alike, was a particular green-coated man.